The operating room is a realm of precision. Every action, every decision carries immense weight. For surgeons, the stakes are incredibly high. Lives hang in the balance. Mastery of surgical procedures is not just about skill, it's about unwavering recall. In the heat of the moment, there is no room for hesitation, no time for second guessing. This is where effective study techniques become paramount. A 2006 study of surgical residents highlighted the critical link between study habits and long-term retention. The residents were tasked with learning a new surgical procedure. One group crammed their study into a single, intensive session. The other group spaced their study over 4 weeks. The results were striking. The group who spaced their study significantly outperformed their counterparts. A month later, they exhibited superior recall of the procedure's steps and nuances. This study underscores a crucial point: how we learn is just as important as what we learn. Effective study techniques are not just about passing exams, they are about embedding knowledge deep within our minds, ready for retrieval when it matters most. This is why understanding the science of memory is so crucial for medical professionals. It's about equipping ourselves with the tools to optimize our learning and ensure that critical information is always at our fingertips. In the next section, we will delve into the fascinating world of memory formation, exploring the intricate processes that underpin our ability to learn and remember. The human brain is a marvel of complexity, a vast network of neurons capable of storing a lifetime of experiences. Understanding how memories are formed and stored is key to unlocking our learning potential. The process begins with encoding, where new information is first registered in the brain. Imagine this as writing information on a whiteboard. Next comes consolidation. Through repeated exposure and active engagement with the material, the brain strengthens the neural connections associated with the memory. Think of this as tracing over the writing on the whiteboard, making it bolder and more permanent. This is where effective study techniques come into play. The more actively we engage with information, the stronger those neural connections become. This is why simply reading or highlighting text is not enough. We need to actively retrieve the information from our minds, forcing our brains to work harder and solidify the memory. Finally, the memory is transferred to long-term storage, primarily in the cortex. This is like moving the information from the whiteboard to a filing cabinet, where it can be accessed in the future. Sleep plays a crucial role in this process, acting as a sort of overnight filing clerk, organizing and consolidating our memories. Now that we understand the basics of memory formation, let's explore some proven techniques for enhancing retention. One highly effective method is active recall. This involves actively retrieving information from memory without looking at the answers. Flashcards are a classic example of active recall. By forcing ourselves to recall information, we strengthen the neural pathways associated with that memory. Another powerful technique is interleaving. Instead of studying one topic or subject at a time, interleaving involves mixing it up. For example, instead of studying anatomy, then physiology, then pharmacology in separate blocks, try interleaving them. This forces your brain to constantly switch gears and retrieve information from different contexts, enhancing both understanding and retention. Spaced repetition is another key strategy. This involves spacing out your study sessions over time, rather than cramming everything in at once. By revisiting material at increasing intervals, you force your brain to retrieve the information when it's on the verge of being forgotten. This desirable difficulty strengthens the memory and makes it more resistant to fading. Mastering any skill, especially in medicine, is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges along the way, moments of frustration and the temptation to take shortcuts. But by embracing effective study techniques and understanding the science of memory, you can unlock your brain's full potential. Remember, it's not about innate intelligence. It's about working smarter, not harder. So, embrace the challenge. Experiment with different study techniques. Find what works best for you. And never underestimate the power of consistent effort and a deep understanding of how your brain learns best. Your future patients are counting on you.